Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Alright, we should be indeed live. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Happy Gaming if you're new, and if you're not, welcome back. And today we are playing more Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, but with Retroachievements. So we're going to start on the 4th warp room because everything else has already been done. I think if I remember correctly, we only got the crystal from hanging out. That's it, we haven't really touched any of the other levels. So we'll go back in and get the box gem. Because I don't think we even got the time trial achievement. Because yes, there's time trial achievements in this game. But I think we'll just focus on getting the box gem without dying. It should be a time. These levels get pretty difficult. For the 4th warp room anyways. Whoa. I wasn't even paying attention. An old robot was coming down. Let me jump up, Crash. 8, 9, 10. Straight for the hole. Nothing back there. Cool. Hanging out gives me a lot of nightmares, especially from when we were trying to get all the platinum relics in the Insane trilogy. Can we make it? No. Nope. Straight up, no. And we're only 58% of the game, too. Still got a bit to go. Still got a bit to go. Still got the 5th warp room. And I wonder if we'll get to it today. We probably will. The Firefly levels have their own specific achievements, which I am honestly not really looking forward to doing. But more on that if we eventually get to one of them. Probably get to totally fly before we get to Nightlight. So I'm pretty sure the exit is 4th in one of these levels? I don't know which one. Alright, here we go. Just let it do its thing. Oh, straight. Completely whiffed that. I want that life. I want to get to 98 lives. Alright. Got the throat. At least with the bonus levels, when we eventually get to them, we won't be losing lives when we get there. I don't believe there's any boxes back here. No, just a secret. Which we'll worry about the secret later. Because we also gotta discover all the secret exits too. Now I've done this so there we go. Good enough. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I lost count already. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Landed it. Alright, now we just gotta try to get to the end without dying. Which shouldn't be too difficult. We'll probably proceed to die afterwards. There we go. The exit's right there. There we go. Clear gem. First clear gem of the stream. Which means we get the just hanging out achievement. For getting all of the boxes without dying. That good. Good enough. Alright, time to head back in there. For the time trial achievement. Because every single level for this Retro Achievements run has a time trial umbrella. Or time trial achievement umbrella. I think it's like a minute 50 or something like that. So we could be okay. It's true. 'Cause outside of like a handful of the time trial achievements, maybe a couple time trial achievements, most of them have been pretty forgiving for the most part. Wait. Just gonna not worry about the boxes or checkpoint boxes. So I don't have to worry about going back through to the warp room. Straight. I'm also pretty sure we can't go to the secret exit zone. So yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't go to the secret exits for it to count. Make it through? No. Oh, straight. I was close to the robot. Oh, straight. And this is where most of the lives are probably going to go, to these time trial achievements. At least if I do this time trial achievement, get it out of the road, and I just gotta play through the level again one more time, just to get to the secret exit. It shouldn't too hard because we can take our time then. Wait for you to go. We're gonna need you. I'm trying to break through. Ah. Oh well, I stuffed it up. But we'll just keep going, we'll see if that's good enough. We're at a minute. I think this is like the last hanging section too. It's just a lot of waiting. Detonate the nitro easier. There we go. Yeah, should we make a book for it? And done. Hang you from the heavens. Time trial. All done. That wasn't too bad. It's kind of close though. Cut on just a little bit close. And now we're gonna go all the way to the secret exit. It shouldn't, it's not too difficult. The actual secret part can be difficult if you didn't know you could actually press circle while you're on the girders to basically pull yourself up. Yeah, check it just in case. But yeah, you can do this. Press circle. Which you don't really need for this normal section. Nah, I'm not gonna make it. Sure. Oh, trying to go back. You won't need for this normal hanging section, but you will need it for the secret hanging section. Hello, Crash. Break the crates. Break the boxes. I'm gonna try to see if I can go through while the invisibility is still active. But they're not. Alright. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? I'm not waiting. Alright, here we go. Cutting through. Here we go. Just gonna go through here. Like the checkpoint just in case things get a little hairy. But yeah, for the secret exit, you just go back here. And yeah, these guys we gotta hold circle for. And I'm pretty sure this is like the only time you need to really do this too. Alright, there we go. Made it. I don't remember where this brings you out to though. I don't remember. Oh. It brings you out to Totally Fly. We're not doing this now, are we? I don't want to do this. But I guess since we're here, we might as well. since we're here, we might as well. But just some context. There is 2 specific achievements for Bug Light and Totally Fly. What you gotta do for these levels, you actually gotta go through them without basically fireflies. You're not allowed to use any of the fireflies at all whatsoever. Which is rough. But if it's something we gotta do, it's something we gotta do. But we won't do it straight away though. So at least I can like get familiar with that level. We'll obviously go ahead and get the box gem. So that's something we'll need to grab. We'll need to grab the box gem first. And then we'll go for it. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Oh yeah, there's also time trial achievement. Because, well, of course there is. So yeah, I think enough waiting. Let's go do Totally Fly. And suffer for that achievement eventually. But I think we'll just go through and do it normally. Smash all the boxes without dying. That way if the save that we done, should be A-okay. Hey Froggy, hello again. Welcome back. How are you going? Okay. There's a pit there. Okay, here we go. Now I don't remember if Totally Fly. You're good? It's good to hear, good to hear. I don't remember if Totally Fly or Bug Nightlight. I think that's what the level's called, or like it's Crash 3 that has. I lost my train of thought. Well, back to the warp room we go. Boot up that save, so we can go back through Totally Fly, so we can get all the boxes without dying. And then eventually do it all without fireflies. Load. Load game. Because that should... yeah, there we go. Back in we go. We might as well just get all of Totally Fly done. We might as well. But I think how we'll do it is... boxes first. Without dying. Get that out of the way first. Then time trial. Then firefly. No fireflies achievement. It's just going to be evil. Sure if these fireflies don't hang around for very long. Ugh! Alright, this is gonna be fun. The bonus level with the fireflies. Okay, this one wasn't too bad. I must be thinking of the Firefly level from Crash 3, because I know there's like a bonus. where it's like really hard to tell. Actually, no, I think I got my train of thought back. I think Bug Light might be the one that has, or Nightlife, one of those ones, has split paths. Alright, now I've got to do something dark. Maybe what I should have done was just gone off ahead without the Firefly, because now I gotta do it all again. Maybe that's what I should have done. Gone ahead without the Firefly. And then go back. Which, this is gonna be a time. Like, this is probably gonna be the pit stop. For sure. This is like kind of rough, but alas, you could probably do it. Emphasis on the probably. Alrighty, well, let's go back. Let's go back to Totally Fly. Try and get all the boxes without dying, which I think is probably... No, actually, I reckon the time trial will probably be the easiest one. Bye. See you later. You can stay alive now. I think the key is to have the level memorized, so we can do this Firefly-less. At least if we're allowed to use checkpoints though with the Firefly-less achievement, at least. So all in all, it's not too bad. At least we have a bit of a leeway. But even then, I don't know how much good that leeway will bring. Oh, shit. Yeah, here, we won't grab the Firefly. We'll just go ahead. Yeah, figure it out, I guess. Because we will not have the time if the Firefly joins us. We'll spin around till we hear a noise. But even if we had like two, we should be fine. I reckon. If we do. Yeah, we did. And there we go. It's all the boxes without dying to Totally Fly. Firefly. Oh, we also got another achievement. I think probably for getting all the clear gems. Little secret. Yeah, we got another achievement for getting all the secret gems, clear gems in the secret warp room. Now I'm probably gonna do a thing. I think I'm gonna go back to the secret warp room. I won't go through hanging out. I'll go through air crash. That way we don't have to worry about getting the clear gem in there. We could just go there, go to air crash, go through the secret exit there, go back to the secret warp room, save. And then go from there. And then we'll get the time trial achievement out of the way. So we can focus all our energy on the Firefly. This one. It's just the easiest way to get to the secret warp room comparatively to everything else. Alright, where are we? Here we go. Save first so we can stay in the warp room. For when we need to reload the save. Save game, save game. We are now 61% through the game. And it's gonna stay that way for a while because we gotta do these totally fly achievements. Alright, time to blitz through the level as fast as possible. That shouldn't be too hard. I think it shouldn't be too difficult. Or at least I hope. Avoid all the checkpoints. Actually, I just realized we don't need to go back out because we can just keep reloading the save file if we fail the Firefly achievement. I actually don't even know what the time trial is for this achievement. Well, we're getting close to the end though. Now let's make a book for it. There we go, we got it. Coming out of the dark. Totally Flies time trial. Now the fun one begins. Which I'm not looking forward to this one at all. So we'll just load the game. Because if we load the save file, we should be able to go straight there. Since we don't need to save for anything that we're doing right now. And now for the fun one. Like I said before, we gotta get through Totally Fly without any of the fireflies. Which is gonna be really difficult. So we pretty much just gotta avoid them like the plague, but also navigate through the dark. And I mean, you can see how dark it is, right? Like you can't see anything. I really can't see anything. I have no idea. It's just gonna be like so much trial and error. Kind of see a lizard. Oh, there's a pit. I feel like this is where all of our lives are gonna go. If we get too low, probably just move on. If we get like really low. Oh, it's a pit. It'd be good once we get a checkpoint. I press square to spin away the little rat possum. I'm gonna go possum. I keep forgetting about the pit that is right by the mushroom. I guess that's my only indicators, is the mushrooms. I'm gonna lose so many lives so fast.
What have I got?
Aku Aku's not gonna help. It might bring a checkpoint forward though. Oh, shit. I mean, it might bring a checkpoint forward, which I don't know what good that's gonna do. If I can't, you know, see anything.
What have I got?
If I can't even get past like, the first little bit.
What have I got?
Ugh. I guess when I get close to that mushroom, it's just side spin jump forward. Mushroom safe. Ooh, I nearly went for the firefly, just out of habit. I know there's a pig here. Okay, whoa! No! The lizard scared me. I thought I was gonna get hit by the lizard.
What have I got?
You didn't do too bad there. We went far. A lot further than what we've been doing. Guess we'll keep going until we grab Womper Fruit. There's a pit there!
What have I got?
Okay. Grab all these Womper Fruit. I think there's like a safe spot. That's fine. That is not fine. That was not
What have I got?
fine. Maybe we do need Aku Aku just in case of the dark. Enemy.
What have I got?
This achievement's hard. Like, I know there's probably like videos.
What have I got?
People doing this achievement.
What have I got?
So I might end up getting to the point where I might have to, if we lose way too many lives. Can I hug the edge at least? I mean, I can,
What have I got?
to an extent.
What have I got?
Here's the thing, if there's a checkpoint right in front of me, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know there would be a checkpoint in front of me. I did not want to grab a firefly. Now I know there's a rat with a nitro here. I can see it. I can see an outline of a pit. Alright, well we've made it this far. We made it this far. We reached the first checkpoint. Okay, that's not safe. That mushroom's not safe. Over there is not safe. So I guess there's just a big wide pit there. So just propel forward. That's just a pit. There's a pit roughly around there. Like at least to the top left of the mushroom. Oh, and there's a pit there too. Hello. It's just pits everywhere. I don't know where the pits are. I'm collecting Wumpa fruit. That's gonna be good. There's gotta be a pit. Yeah, somewhere. I had a feeling. Just by looking at around near the area. Oh, stroof. I tried to slide to be over that pit. I mean, this is gonna help me against the bots, sure. It's not gonna help me with the actual this part.
What have I got?
It's not gonna help me fight against the darkness.
What have I got?
Crash Bandicoot? Hell yeah indeed. Except I decided to challenge myself for an achievement where I gotta be totally fly. With no fireflies. Which is a lot easier said than done. But that...
What have I got?
Alright. I know there's a pit there. I know there's like a pit somewhere there.
What have I got?
I don't know where the pits are here, but I know there's like fruit. I think this spot is fine. I'm just gonna hug against the side. Okay, so those two have pits. Those robots have pits. Right. Straight into a pit.
What have I got?
That's probably like a pit I haven't even fallen into yet.
What have I got?
Well, at least we got heaps of lives for this. Because we're gonna need them. I only made to like the first checkpoint of the level.
What have I got?
And if I bump into a firefly, that's it. I'm just gonna reach out the entire level. Oh.
What have I got?
Okay. I knew there was a pit around there.
What have I got?
That was one of the ones I fell into earlier.
What have I got?
Forget about that.
What have I got?
Let's do this. There we go. Managed to get through. I'll take the hit, that's fine. I won't take a pitfall though.
What have I got?
And I ended up grabbing a Firefly by mistake anyways. You know what, I'll leave the Firefly achievements to last. I reckon they'll be the last things we do. Because they take up a lot of lives. No, they take up a lot of lives, but they also do quite a bit. They take quite a bit. It's just... yeah, it's achievement's that achievement's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough to do. Eventually we're gonna have to do it, but I think I would save for last. I reckon it'd be like the last achievement to focus on. I ain't touching that achievement for a bit. So I guess we'll keep going. We'll go to digging it, which also got a secret exit. So it shouldn't be too bad, I think. Even though digging it has its split paths, and we gotta smash all the boxes without dying. Cause, yeah. Oh, how unfortunate. Aku is just further up ahead anyways, that's fine. Wait. The thing that's gonna stop us with this level is the split paths. I'm pretty sure it's a different. Aku come with me. Alrighty. There too. I was about to go there. Alrighty, now it's time to go through the bonus. Oh, that was two. I was gonna say, is there any more? I want the life! I got the life. Go. It's either this or I'm pretty sure digging it's the one that's got the death route. Oh yep, there it is. I think we'll go the death route first. It's probably the easiest way to go. As I proceed to die, almost. Not the bees. Not the bees. Ooh. Oh, I actually did get going up too, it's true. Wait. More bees. At least the time trial seems to be forgiving. I thought this here at like 255 or something like that. So at least it's forgiving. Well, back in we go. Digging Unit's probably going to take a couple goes. Cold Hard Crash is definitely going to take a couple of goes. That's about it. I think behaving, and I think it's Ruination. They're not too bad. Alright, here we go. Checkpoint. Alright, bonus. And I got that extra life. That will come in handy. So we're gonna need all the lives we can get for the Firefly challenges. Even though we're pretty much saving them for last because... yeah, no. Yep. Jump over you. Get scared by bees. Ignore the bees. I don't think they're much of a bother in this compared to behavior. Nearly fell into the pit. But we got the Death Route gem, so there's that. And we even done the Death Route. Now we're gonna go back through the normal way. Which I never liked doing this. I never liked going back and digging it. Digging it especially. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig. There's a checkpoint. Alrighty, so I think we are nearing. Ah, we're nearing where we have to turn. where we turn around. So we made it all the way through. We've probably done the hardest part of digging it. Well, actually, we still need to do the hardest part because you gotta go back through. There we go. Goodbye. I don't want to deal with you. I think we're... Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we just can't die for the rest of the level. Otherwise we'll have to do all of that again. Oh. Quack. No. I think there's at least one more guy. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Alright, that should be it. Yeah! Did it. Flag it in. Dig it up for smashing all of digging its boxes without dying. Which was a time. Now we need to go back, get its time trial achievement, but not before someone wants to say good day to us. Somebody wants to say good day.
Crash! I haven't got much time! Cortex has almost completed the new space station! Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the trickster.
Beware of the trickster! I don't know. Beware of the trickster. We all know Cortex is bad. We all know that. What do you think the game's called? Cortex Strikes Back? Alright. Now we just gotta get to the end of digging it. In a time trial. And then we'll play through the level. Oh, sure. Then we'll play through the level one more time just to get to the secret exit. So yeah, we've already done all the hard stuff. Yeah, we'll grab back just in case things get a little pear-shaped. Those bones probably gonna affect the time. I sure hope not. I know I'm probably wasting time just grabbing an Aku. Oh, look how nice you were, just waiting. Because I already got hit. We're not doing the death route. We're going through this way. So I feel like this way is probably gonna be quicker. But only just. Not digging because that will take so much time. So much unnecessary time. Time that we don't have. Oh. It's okay, we're still in this. Barely though. It's okay, we're still in this. For now. Okay, there we go, there's the end. Just gotta make a sprint for it. Alrighty. Dig. We dug, alright. Even though we didn't really do much of digging anything, really. Now we'll go back and dig in it one last time, just to uncover the last secret exit in the game. Grab Aku just in case it's get a little pear shape, but also use checkpoints too. Wait. Hi. Yes. Oh. Don't mind me. Just passing through. There we go. Don't come for me, bees. Spit at somebody else. That isn't me. Over by this plant is the secret exit, which will get us to Road to Ruin, which I'm gonna save here just so we can get Road to Ruins. Oh no, I pressed load. Oh no, I pressed load instead. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna have to do a lot of things again. Oh no. Big boo boo. We're gonna have to get all the digging it stuff again. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to get all the digging and stuff again. Oh no. Except for the time trial achievement and doing all the boxes damageless. We don't have to do that again, thank goodness. It's still gonna take a while just to get all the boxes though. Oh no. That kinda sucks. What's the price we pay? It's not what we're doing. I don't think Crash was a fan of that. What if we were to do this again? so I completely forgot to press save. And we're doing all the digging in again. Need to go. Which means we're gonna have to do the split pass thing again. It is what it is, I guess. Alright, well. We should be able to, like, blitz for a good chunk of it. Relatively fast. You're coming with me. For real this time. I just gotta do the half of it again. At least it's half of it. And at least you don't have to get anything without dying. It's just the backtracking. Crash, stop, crash. Just stop for a minute. Just avoid the boost pads. I got stunned. You know what's funny? I did all this without dying before to get the achievement. Now since I'm not going for the achievement, I can't do it. I guess this is the price I pay for accidentally pressing load game. At least it's only one level. And not like we did Cold Hard Crash as well, or something like that. But it does mean we'll have to do the secret exit again. Alright. I'm digging. I ain't taking my risks. Even though I gotta go through here. Without... Like a checkpoint. There we go. We don't have to do half the death route again. Get out of here. That works. It works for me. Alright, we can go back now. Yeah, we can go back. And through we go again. I don't need those one fruits at all. Grab these ones though. Alright, let's turn around. I'm also trying to rush through, since we already done this. It's just silly old me didn't press the wrong button. Even through. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that backtrack. Oh. I could have sworn I spun, but clearly I didn't. There's at least one more crate. If not, we might have got it all. I don't know if it's 95 or 96. There we go, it is 95. Sweet. Okay, you know what? Before I make the same mistake again, I'm going to save. For real this time, not what I did before.
Crash, I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the trick.
Yeah, something's not right with his statements, alright. He's evil as mine. He's evil, that's why. Let's just go ahead and save real quick. Actually press the save button this time. Oh, there we go. Now it's letting us save. I also had load highlighted. That's probably what it was. Go back into digging it for the real last time and find that secret exit. Grab Aku with me. I don't want to. Checkpoint!
What have I got?
Just anything to make that getting to that point a bit easier. Alright, you're gonna do that? Well, I'm gonna go over here. Bye, Death Route. Alrighty, let's keep moving. Keep moving. Got zapped. Well, at least we hit the checkpoint. Alrighty, well, we are here. And it only took another 10 or so minutes to get back to this point. Oh dear. Alright, well let's actually save this time. Exit. So now we can go do Road to Ruins, 4 boxes, Deathless Gem. Initially do it. That is a TNT. There it is. Just let it blow up the whole thing. Oh, it's scary. Alright, so we can just proceed now and try not to die. We'll try not to die. I just know Death Route. I don't remember if it's this or Ruined Nation.
What have I got?
I'm gonna double check to make sure both blew up. Yeah, okay. Wow, why did you slide? I don't think the Death Route has any. It's true. I don't think the Death Route has any boxes. I would like to think not. I would like to think that I'm wrong. Alright, we don't want to save, we want to load. Because if we save, then we're going to have to go back to Air Crash just to get back into the secret warp room. Because unlike Insane Trilogy, you cannot come back here. Like, you actually have to go through a level to go back into the secret warp room. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can just play it through normally. Hopefully.
What have I got?
I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it or not, but I probably would have been fine though. Yeah, I'm pretty positive the death route does not have any boxes. Which is good. We might already nearly have all the boxes. Outside the bonus, obviously. And if we do this, then we shouldn't have to go back to Road to Ruin or any of the third warp room levels. I don't need that life. A-okay. See, I got one like that. So we got 80 boxes. I don't remember if that's... No, there it is. And here. There we go, we got two. There we go! Road to Ruins box gem, finally. Just had to wait till digging it to get it. My City of Ruins. For getting all the boxes without dying. And straight out of the sewer. For getting all of the sewer clear gems. Alright, so we're done digging it. Don't need to go back there. But now we got Cold Hard Crash, which... Cold Hard Crash. Cold Hard Crash. Save our game. Exate. Alrighty. I think the part is gonna suck. Is trying to get all the boxes deathless. That part is really going to suck. The level itself isn't too difficult. Getting all the boxes without dying though might end up being a bit difficult. Crash doing ice physics. There we go. Guess we're gonna have to wait those ones. Well, I'll tell you. I don't think I can get that. Well, maybe I can. Let's do this. There we go. Well, I think they all blew up, yeah. I remember there was a hidden box right there. Right above these bouncing boxes. Which is very cheekily hidden. Do I go for the life? Yes, I do. See, that's why you're gonna make sure you come back. So at least one of the TNTs didn't blow up. Alright, well, I'm hitting the checkpoint there. Alright. And now it's the infamous death route. Crash. Just death route. Hey. And the thing is, we ought to do the entire thing deathless. The actual death route, leading up to the death route, after the death route, we gotta do all that without dying. We gotta smash all the boxes here. Which is gonna be a nightmare. Like, the level itself isn't difficult, once you know what to do. Hard? Yes. Difficult? I think Piston Away might be a little bit harder. Just that little bit. Just that little bit. Alright, there we go. Check a pointer. I wasn't sitting around. Alright, there we go. They're done. I believe they all blew up, yeah. Alright, sweet. Yeah, it's always this one TNT. It's all by itself. It's all by its lonesome. Today. Alright. Why? Just why? Did I fail? The basic jump. It's a basic jump. Like I don't know how I failed the basic jump, but I did. Back in we go. And back into the bonus again. Nice. Alright, cool. Boy, give me that life. Come back for this lonesome TNT. Aha. Okay. Nice. Alright. The fun part begins. I think I got it all. I think. Well, it's true. Well, I think I'd rather take a hit because of the momentum that Crash goes.
What have I got?
When he's on ice. Ah, it's true. You can spin a seal. Two, and then this should be like a 3. Which we're just gonna blast through without invincibility frames. Until we couldn't. Back we go! I don't think I'd even worry about getting the death route gem and the box gem at the same time, especially when I'm doing the box gem deathless anyways. Actually, I don't even remember how far off they have over the pit. If not, it's probably easier to do it without them all together. straight onto the elevator. Bonus time again. Yep, that's all done. All been destroyed. Alrighty, let's keep. Ooh. Let's go back and grab that lonesome TNT. Alright, let's keep moving. We don't need the lives, but we'll take it. I got a feeling that the time trial is going to be like 3 minutes, which is going to be actually pretty generous. Which we don't have to worry about the time trial yet anyways. Yes, give me that. Give me Aku Aku. So we can just split through everything. Blitz through everything, should I say. Oh, we can get. You can get the Death Gem and the Box Gem at the same time. Sweet. Couldn't remember if we could or not. There's that single box that's appeared somewhere. Actually, no. I don't want to take that risk. I think I'm just gonna go through the death route like normal. Once we eventually get the Deathless Box Gem. Yeah, we gotta get that. And at least if we get that, getting the Death Route Gem shouldn't be too difficult. I was really hoping I was not gonna be in that blast radius, and I wasn't, so I'm happy. There we go. Now the fun part. I know it's later on, but we gotta do it. Oh, hi. Don't hurt me, please. Look, he only briefly saw me and he's just decided to turn aggressive. He's about to spin into you too. Okay, we might have to, there we go. Oh no. That's gonna cost me. And then there's this box, which is very iffy. So it won't blow up the nitro. With the detonator. Alright, now it's the final stretch. The final stretch of the level. For the deathless. For the deathless all boxes. I really don't like these echidna enemies. They're scary. Too scary for me. Ooh. Oh no. Can we get that? I think we can. Barely though. There we go. Yikes. Alright. No! So close. So close, but yet so far. Struve, it was so close, yet so far. That means we gotta do the entire level again. At least if we keep Aku Aku the entire time, the death route won't be nowhere near as bad. If I keep the 2 Aku Aku masks the entire time, the death route will be nowhere near as bad. Oh no. Can we get that? Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, if we couldn't get that. I think the only TNT I've noticed that doesn't blow up is the massive row one. But then again, I guess it depends on how many boxes I leave. Okay. Move on. What? Excuse me. Okay. Right. I guess that happened. Start pump stuff. Why don't I keep this Aku Aku mask? You're not taking it away from me, seal. Well, that was interesting. Didn't count as a death. Well, that was a bit interesting. Just going to go into the bonus room and then all of a sudden, yeah, nah. Oh, but now I got no Aku Aku. I got no Aku Aku for the bonus. Ah, the death route, sorry. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, so we only got 2 Aku Akus, so we can't blitz through. Which honestly would have made it 10 times easier. But we can't do it. Oh, okay, now we're dead, we can't do it. Oh, man. We could have had Cold Hard Crash done. We were like nearly done with at least the deathless boxless. We still would have had to do the time trial, and then we would have had to do the death routes. Like, I know, okay. When I say that, Cold Hard Crash isn't the hardest level, per se. It's got one of the, probably the harder death routes. But if you have Invincible Aku Aku, you're fine. If not, then yeah, I suppose. Like, this in Piston in a way is pretty up there for some of the hardest box clear gems to grab. I guess we'll be doing it this way. There we go. I was like, we were going to eventually get it. Just gonna will it to be. There we go. Alright, they're all blown up. Sweet. Get out of here. Oh, I thought I already at least pressed on a TNT, but no, I didn't. Grab this lone TNT. Hello. Goodbye. Alrighty, here we go. Another attempt at this death route. Mainly deathless, that's the thing. I think that's what makes this a lot harder. Doing all of this and the normal level without dying. That's what makes this hard. Yeah, it's well, a lot harder than what it normally is. Should I say? Oh! Oh no! Keep going! There we go. Easy does it. There you are. Go. Nitro! I forgot about the nitro. There we go. Alright, let's keep moving. Now let's try to keep backtracking for as long as possible. So I actually would love to get... I would love to get this deathless box gem. I'm gonna make sure that TNT blows up. Get out of here. Alright, the fun box. There we go. Okay. Let's go here. We're on the home stretch now. Let's not muck this up now. Took forever to get to this point again. Okay. There we go. Moment of truth. This is where we failed. Alright, so far we're doing good because we got a lot further up. Oh, just a hit. Jump. Alright, now we just can't die to this. Okay, there we go. Woo! We did it! Oh, we did it! Oh boy, we did it. Cold as ice. We're getting every single box in Cold Hard Crash without dying. Now we just gotta do the time trial. Which we'll go ahead and do now. And if we get around to it... Actually, you know what? We'll do the time trial. Then do the death route again, but actually grab the gem. I reckon after that. think it's like 3 minutes or something like that. And we don't need to go to the death route either. So that should make things a little bit easier. And considering that we gotta wait around for stuff to happen, 3 minute is definitely generous. Actually, we do need that. We do need this box. I mean, we could have just spin slide jumped it. But I don't trust myself. Get out of here. You get out of here. Hi. Bye. I don't want the checkpoint. There we go. That's fine. It's fine, we still got plenty of time. As long as we don't die. Hey. Alright. There we go. Just a beeline for the exit. The snow howling. Yeah, no, the cold hard Crash time trial was pretty easy. For the most part. Now we'll go back in there one last time for the death route gem. And then we'll call it there. At least we could get through this. Probably grab the checkpoint near the death route, just in case things go a bit pear-shaped. Stop being angry. Get out of here. Do your thing. Get back. Thank you. Alright, death route time. Except this time we're actually going to do the death route. I'm going to bypass pretty much everything. Alright, full sending it. This full send method's not gonna work, I can tell. Now we gotta do it. Since we can't do since it's Whack Wacko anymore. We can only use one Whack Wacko. At least we can save ourselves from getting a hit. That's only one hit. At least we only need to go through once. There we go. Now we just play through this last little bit. Since we hit a checkpoint, we don't have to worry about doing the death route again. Alright, time to seal the death route gem. And that's Cold Hard Crash completed. Pretty swell. Well, like, we didn't beat too many levels today, which is unfortunate because we spent a good chunk of it replaying digging it because we forgot to do a thing and then a whole bunch of other stuff. But I mean, also the Totally Fly stuff as well. Save game. 71%. Exacte. So yeah, with 71% of the game, we only need 12 more gems. And we still need about 7 more crystals. So, we're getting there. Slowly. But yeah, next stream we'll tackle Ruination and Behaving. We'll tackle those two next stream. Well, next time we stream Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, I think we'll call it here, I reckon. Choose a thank you to anyone who is currently in the stream right now. Special shout out to anyone who watches my content and who is subscribed. I appreciate the support and I'm eternally grateful for it. But with all that being said and done though, this is Havrit Gaming signing off for now. Rock on.